Yes, this is the brand new Laowa 8-16, currently shooting at 8mm 3.5 on my T4. Now, if I do this, just as the delivery turns up, it's now gone to f5 at 16. We'll look at it up close, see what's what. There's a few features I think we need to talk about. Then I'll get my random test samples on the go. That is if, let's see if I can go back with the dodgy aperture. This stays dry. Anyway, we'll have a waffle after I've given it some good use. Yeah, let's crack on. Interesting. Silica gel, that's quite a big pack of silica gel there. We've got some bits and pieces here, quality certificate, warranty and instruction manual in a couple of languages. Fine, that's cool. Let's pop you back in there for now. And this one we've got a little brochure. Fair enough, we don't need to look at that right now. A little hoodie ring thing which gives us our first bit of information. 86mm filter thread. This will enable filters, which is very good, which is something we don't get very often with these kind of lenses. Oh, snap cap's come off. It's not a snap cap, the cap has come off. That is not bad at all, is it? Dinky, tidy looking thing. So if we take that off, actually, that red dot suggests that it should lock in place. Anyway, that's all right. Yeah, not bad at all. I don't think there's weather resistance. I don't have the spec sheet yet, but yeah, we do have 20cm minimum focusing. Quite a loose focus experience there. We'll see how we get on with that. This is just first impressions, of course. As we said, once this is on, we can use filters, although 86mm, so I might need an adapter for that, or I think I will actually. Zoom, all internal, 16 down to 8. That's quite stiff, but shouldn't be a big deal at all. It's a 12 to 24mm full frame equivalent. Now we've got an aperture of 3.5 or 5. As you go through the range, we'll work out where. To 16. Nice clicks there. But check this out. This is interesting. Click. And if I switch that, that now becomes declicked for what it's worth. Very nice bit of innovation, and it seems very simple. At least it's very simply implemented. That is really cool. All metal, 463 grams. Yeah. Now it's 5 diaphragm blades, which I think is to appease the Sunstar fans. 16 elements in 12 groups. Could be an interesting one, this, for landscapes and the like. I'm not a fan of the F5, but you know, it's the nature of it. Let's see how we get on then. After some good use, I haven't changed from my first impressions. Build and handling is a win. There is a lot going on, but it's well designed and it's simple to use. The click declick switch, for example, is pretty cool, even if I knocked it a few times by accident. But you know, basically the lens is well designed, as we said, and it handles well. And I also appreciate how it's all internal, so it could be a good one for gimbal users too. Sharpness across the frame is much better than I was expecting. It's not even that bad at the edges at 8mm, so well done, Laowa. Color rendering, it's not so good, a bit too much magenta, so you know, shoot raw if it's a problem. Contrast is good though. Chromatic aberration is possibly the weakest quality to the lens, but at general focal distances, distortion and vignetting are both actually really well looked after, considering what we're dealing with at 8mm onwards. Now, ghosting and flaring, average. You've seen some examples, so I don't need to say too much here. Maybe it's the second worst image quality aspect, give or take your own personal taste. Now, you knew it and you've already spotted it. Sun stars are pretty good with this one. Well, they're nice and pointy. What do you think? Naturally, at these focal lengths and apertures, bokeh was never going to be a big deal. And sure, out of focus areas are okay. Final samples then, before we talk about the all-important money question. £579 is the UK retail price. So let's say you've got really good build and handling with a basically well-designed setup, including that D-click switch. You've got the ring to allow for filters, a slowish variable aperture. Shouldn't be a big deal with this one, and surprisingly not bad image quality, plus the standard price hike that we've seen in the last couple of years. Therefore, could be a very worthy travel lens if you're into your manual ultra wide gear. Now, Laowa said to me that they made this one for travelers and content creators, and that it therefore has some compromises, but honestly it was better than I expected. And I guess that's what we've come to expect from Laowa, some kind of innovation, quality build and handling, and for the most part decent image quality. Now, the lens doesn't really have a like-for-like competitor for Fujifilm shooters. So yeah, it's a nice little release, but that's just what I think. We need to hear from you. Have you tried it? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And until then, take it easy.